Good morning, kids. I guess I could put this in present, huh? Happy Thursday. You should hopefully you're having a good day. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna make sure. So I'm gonna do an on this day really quick, and then I'm just gonna kind of briefly go over what you're doing today on the manor. It should be pretty straightforward. So on this day in history, Gandhi began fasting in protest of the caste system in 1932. Most of you, if not all of you, hopefully know who Gandhi is. Fingers crossed. So in his cell in Rwanda jail near Bombay, Gandhi began a hunger strike in protest to the British government's decision to separate India's electoral system by caste. Now, we talked a little bit last year. If you were here last year, we definitely, when we covered India, we would have talked a little bit about the caste system. And it was the social structure of India at the time. And Gandhi was a leader of the Indian campaigns of home rule. India was a colony of Britain, Great Britain. They called it the brightest jewel in their crown. They loved India. However, Indians did not like having the British rule them. Shockingly enough, that's why we're a country, because we didn't like the British ruling us. So this is happening though in 1932. So not that long ago, almost 100 years. I know you're like, Miss Seaman, that is a long time ago, but in this grand scheme of history, that's not a long time ago. He worked his whole life to spread a brand of passive resistance across India. Martin Luther King Jr. will take kind of his cues of civil disobedience after Gandhi. He announced that he was beginning a fast unto death in order to protest British support of a new Indian constitution that would give the country's lowest classes their own separate political representation for a 70-year period. So it wasn't indefinite. Gandhi believed this would permanently and unfairly divide India's social classes. If we know anything about human nature, it's that we want to have equal rights. And this was something that was not going to give Indians equal rights. He called for emancipation of the untouchables. The untouchables was the lowest of the caste system, and it was a group of people that was very even ostracized within Indian culture as well. His fast ended 6 days later after the British government accepted the terms that reversed the separate decision. However, this is not the last time we will talk about Gandhi and the things that he did to try and gain freedom for Indians. So that is on this day. So sixth graders, today you are working on your Chapter 4 ISN, and you'll read it together and then answer the questions, and then read the next section together and then answer the questions, much like we've done in the past. So sixth graders, you can stop the video now. Seventh graders, I have more to talk about. So seventh graders, today on your Google Classroom, you have medieval manor notes posted. And then you will get this sheet of paper. It'll be on blue. You won't get the last paper yet, but you'll get these two sheets. It'll be front to back. This is what you're taking notes on. Remember, I told you you're creating your own manor. You are the lord or lady of your own manor. So you're gonna tell me how would your manor be organized? What are you growing? All that fun stuff. I think I've left some examples up on the board of students from last year. However, you need to create your own, right? So you don't need to just rely on the fact that I have some up from last year. So what you're going to do is you're going to scroll through here and you're taking the same notes. So it says the Lord's Manor House. You're taking the notes on the Lord's Manor House. Ooh, I only have 30 more seconds before this recording ends. You're going to do that all the way through. And then you are also going to create your own coat of arms. So you're going to write your family name in the ribbon, which is your last name. And you're going to pick an animal that represents you and include a design. So here are some examples, and I'll have more examples up on the board. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Email me if you have any questions. I should be able to get